Hello viewers, welcome back to Moose Mobile Auto Repair, and today I'll be practicing on this practice aluminum block because I'm gonna try to install a Time-Sert for the very first time. The reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to practice on a practice block before I do something on the actual engine of a car. So I'm going to show you on how this kit works, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to open this up. Comes with the instruction manual. There's a drill, counterbore, tap, driver, and inserts. Now I know Time-Serts work a little bit differently in comparison to Heli-Coil and other threaded inserts, because this one has a shoulder. This one has a shoulder on the very top, and I believe this is made out of carbon steel. I'm not too sure. It's compatible with steel and aluminum. So this one is the driver to drive the threaded insert. And this is, I believe, is the tap. An M6 by 1. We have the counter bore. And you have the drill bit that they provided you with this kit. So now I'm just going to make myself a pilot hole. You can use a center punch of some sort. Just do it here. I think that's large enough. So now I'm gonna take the drill and the drill bit that came with it, and I'm gonna be drilling a hole here. You want to be sure you use some engine oil or WD-40 or some kind of lubricant to lubricate the bit. You want to go very slowly. This is usually supposed to be used for a hole that's been already there. So this is just for to making the hole larger. But I'm making a new hole here. I'm just gonna make the hole just as long as this bolt here until it's flush, and then that's when I will stop. You could use cutting oil or engine oil or whatever you want to use. Just make sure you're periodically lubricating the drill bit and the area that you are working in. You want to make sure that you are keeping the drill bit square. Make sure it's straight. Almost there. So the bolt here is flush inside the block here. So I think that's good. I'm gonna use some brake cleaner just to clean all the metal shavings out. Okay. So now they provided me the counter bore bit, so I'm gonna be doing that. I might be doing this by hand instead, but I'll see on how it goes. I believe you could use the drill or you could do it by hand. It's all up to you. I'll see how this works. Want to keep it square and straight. I don't know if this is deep enough for this to work, so see if I use the drill. It made a little bit of a mark here, so I think that's normal. You should stop as soon as this piece here bottoms out and touches it. until it touches at the bottom here, and then you stop. You can see, if you look closely, it makes a shoulder mark here on the outer edges for the counterbore drill bit. So now I'm gonna wash this off again with brake cleaner, and now I'm gonna be using the tap that they provided in the kit. M6x1, but this is a larger version of the tap. This is not your regular tap size. This is so that so that you're able to put the insert in. I'm going to lubricate it. You could use oil or grease or whatever you want to use. Trying to get this to hold the tap in place and to keep it straight. I don't want it to go loose. Try to keep it square and straight in the hole. Add some oil. Once you feel some resistance, you can start to back off and then try again. Back off half a turn. You could also use those handle type taps, which help you to keep things straight. These adapters are for when if you have a limited access somewhere on the vehicle and you're trying to make a tap. But if you have access, you can use the hand taps. They're a little easier and they help you to get to make it straight. But I'm using this for now. I just got this recently, so I just wanted to try it out. Back off. Usually every two turns forward, back off half a turn. This will ensure that you have optimal and properly made threads. Backing off half a turn, two turns, one. You might have to do this on the vise. It's getting a lot difficult to do this on the bench here. So now I got this on the vise, trying to make sure that this is straight and square. So I'm using the ratchet here. So I'm gonna be every 2 or 3 turns, back off half a turn, and then go forward again. Make sure this is straight. Once you feel too much resistance, and then stop, and then go back. Because if you keep going, you're either going to damage the new threads and or break the tap. All of the metal that we collected here. Trying to get the camera to focus. You want to wash that off with a brake cleaner. So now the threads have been made. Just having a look here. Trying to clean this hole out. There's still some bits and pieces inside. If you have access to an air compressor, you can use a blowgun and blow out the pieces out. But yeah, I don't have one here at the moment. Let me see if that's nice and clear. You know, the bolt is flush. I'll make sure I clean it out well before I put the insert in. So now I have the driver tool to put the insert, but I need to lubricate this with oil. That's what it says in the instruction manual. To lubricate with oil. Put this through here. For doing that, see how far this goes in. It was saying that you would want to make a mark so that this doesn't bottom out when you're putting it in the hole. But I don't think the hole is that deep. So I think this is the proper size. So I don't have anything to worry about that. So now I lubricated this driver tool with oil. I put the insert in. So now I'm going to carefully put the insert in. It's not that easy. Trying to see what I can do here. Trying to get this straight. It's tricky at first. No, you need to stop as soon as it's just below the surface, about a quarter inch or about 6 millimeters. I think they say it's 6.35 millimeters, but they say 6 millimeters. Says the driver needs to pass through the insert about quarter inch or 6 millimeters to fully form the threads. That's what we are going to do. Still turning it through. I don't have my tool on there properly, so let's take this out. And reinsert this again. It's not grabbing the attachment. It's not grabbing the driver properly because of my tool here. So my tool got stuck, so it's kind of stopped here. I'm gonna see if I can drive it in a little bit more. Right now it's sort of flush on the surface. I want to drive it in a little bit more. Just I think that's as far as it will go. So I think that's good. So have a look at it. It's it's flush in there. I'm going to try the bolt now. It's working. I'm going to tighten it up. It's nice and tight. Works pretty well. Now, if you guys are wondering about this one, I made this one in one of my previous videos. I'll put the link in the description if you want to watch it. I bought this Time-Sert kit from directly from the Time-Sert website, and it's very expensive. I probably paid. There were two kits that I bought. One was a bit more expensive than this one because of the larger thread size and the bits. So for both of them, I probably paid like well over $300, including duties. So I'd safely say that each kit is probably like $180 each. It's very expensive, but it does the job very well. It comes with a total of 5 inserts. There's 4 here, and including the one I just did now. So there's a total of 5 inserts, and yeah, that's it. My opinion, out of all of the different type of inserts I've used so far, in comparison to like Heli-Coil, and there's a brand called OEM. I feel that the Time-Serts are a lot better and stronger too. But it depends on your application, really, on what you are using it for. So in some applications, the Time-Serts will probably work a lot better than the regular Heli-Coil or other threaded inserts. And I noticed that the good thing about the Time-Serts is that they have a shoulder on the outer edge to I think to help prevent the bolt from backing out, and they have like a self-locking mechanism inside the threads itself. So some companies like Heli-Coil, they say that you shouldn't or don't need to put any type of thread locker when you're putting it in. It might make it worse. On the Heli-Coil website, they said not to use a thread locker in some instances because that's going to prevent the threads from locking itself in which it was designed to do. So when you put the thread locker, that's going to inhibit the thread insert in doing its job properly. If you found this video informative and helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And I'll see you next time in my next video. Have a good day and take care.